great. Now, you mentioned Prince earlier. You sound like, obviously, you're a fan, but I think you've also met and worked with him. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oh, my God. It's just so funny about Prince is because, first of all, I mean, you just feel this. There are two people that I've met that have this energy, Prince and Michael Jackson, where you're in the presence and then suddenly it's like a light or a glow. Or maybe it's just that I'm just insane. I don't know. But these people, they have this incredible energy, and when people get around them, I don't know, something just happens. You know what I mean? And, like, I remember we were really, really young, and I remember we were over at Paisley, and it was the first time I had ever met Prince, and I ever saw, like, he had the best musicians, best drummers, bass, you know what I mean, keyboards, everything. Everybody's there playing, and Prince literally got on every one of those instruments, played the parts, showed each one of the musicians what they should be playing, the vocals as well, got off the stage, went back to the sound guy, was showing him what he wanted, and cued them the right places for the fans. I was like, that's incredible. I was like, that's what I want to do.
He's the ultimate band leader, right? Yeah.
Oh, my God. I mean, but and then he's so little, and he's so quiet. And you just, oh, my God, you're so amazing. And then Michael Jackson is just like, well, Michael was just like, I had a chance to do the 30th anniversary when he had that. You remember that in New York? And then the next day we were being bombed.
Yeah, from Motown. Yes, I remember. Mm-hmm.
That's right. So I never forgot that either. I was out in New York, and, you know, we went and had dinner, and that's when I had met, like, Yoko Ono. I mean, just people I'm like, this is Yoko Ono, this, John Lennon's ex or wife, and Sean Lennon, and then just to see Michael, just his energy. Oh, my God. Now, I'm going to be honest, when I was talking to Michael, that actually shook me. I remember thinking to myself, this man has given up so much, really. And I looked in his eyes, and I remember going, wow. And I was just like, it wasn't like starstruck. It was just like the energy that it takes to be Michael Jackson is what I started thinking like that. Like, wow, this guy is like, is this what did you really sign up for all the stuff that's happening to you right now? You know what I mean? Like, it was about the music, but all this other stuff. And it's so wild because, like, when I think about Prince and Michael, it's just two different takes. How one is truly all about the music, and the other one, everything else got bigger than the music.
Yeah, very neat lady. Now, one other thing I wanted to ask you about.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say something about Sheila, but no, go on.
No, please, talk about Sheila. She's great.
She's the best. No, I was just saying, like, it was so cool because, she has her Eleva Hope Foundation, and so my publicist and the team has been talking with her team for this particular event in April, and that's what I was saying is just so funny because when we saw her at NAMM, she basically was, it was just the best because she came to my dad and she was like, you know what, your daughter is so talented. We are so excited to play with her. And I was like, oh, my God, Sheila E. just said that about me. I was like, thank you so much. Oh, my dad just looked at me and he's like, Malina, because my dad wants to marry Sheila E. So I'm like, hey, are you going to come out with me when I do these days with Robin Thicke? He said to me, yeah, I'll just wait for the Sheila E. one. I'm like, what?
Your dad's got a crush on Sheila. I love it. Yeah.
Can you believe? I was like, he's like, actually, I'll come back when you do the thing with Sheila. I was like, oh, okay, well.
Oh, that's great. That's very funny. Now, I wanted to ask you about one other big event you had, actually last summer. I think it was the day your album came out. You sang the national anthem at the Padres game.
Oh, yeah, that was cool. That was very cool.
Were you nervous? Were you nervous, or what was that like?
What? Are you kidding me? Yes, I was like, hell yes. Yeah, because you know why? It's like, how do you say it? You know how, like, the national anthem, first of all, it's like an honor to even just, to be able to sing that, and then you're like, I want to do it, great. And then you get there, and you're like, oh, that place holds like 50,000 people. And then you think about all the people that went there, have done it before you, and then, of course, I suffer from OCD, but then I just kept going and going and going with it. But, no, but I really don't suffer from OCD. But, no, it was unbelievable. It was so cool. And, you know what, in fact, I'm doing another one. I think it's April 1st. I'm not sure the actual date, but I know it's it's for the Cubs, though. It's the Cubs, and I'm actually going to play the Star Spangled Banner on guitar.
So very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
That would be great.
So that should be very cool. Oh, yeah, I'm so excited. And then, go ahead.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Well, listen, I'll let you get on with your day, and again, I really appreciate your time, and wish you best of luck. I hope I get to see you live soon.
I hope you do, too. Thank you so much, and I appreciate everything.
You're welcome. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.